Hello guys, welcome to the stream. लेट्स गो गाइस। चलो गाइस, आज का हमारी स्ट्रीम पे फटाफट से डिवीजन गेम शुरू करते हैं गाइस। फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल मुझको रैंक पुश करना है गाइस। डिवीजन वन पे जाना है गाइस। किसी भी हाल में डिवीजन वन पे जाना है। मेरा फर्स्ट टारगेट वही है। दिखने में तो नॉर्मल ही दिख रहा है गाइस। अपोनेंट ठीक ठाक ही है उसका प्लेयर भी। चलो भाई, गेम शुरू हो चुका है अब। चलो गेम खेलते हैं। लेट्स गो गाइस, गेम हैज स्टार्टेड।
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, an impressive talent that I'll be watching will be Mikel Oyarzabal. He likes to play with a freedom and drift between the flank and that number 10 position. And his skill on the ball makes him very pleasing on the eye too. You'll get some real enjoyment out of this guy.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much.
Maradona.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Abe bhai.
Mikel Oyarzabal, ambitious ball here. Beckenbauer cuts it out.
Tony Adams.
Well, the idea was a good one.
The
execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And this is Dembele. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's a sharp little ball here. Adams does really well to win the ball there. Maradona. And that is a little undercooked.
Nice.
Threads one in.
Neymar.
And this is Neymar.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Donatoni. He's in a great position here. And he's managed to get free,
nice.
And he was alert to it. Beckenbauer gets good distance on it. Played out to the right. He's picked his way through. Great ball, and he's in here. Mikel Oyarzabal is the team's great visionary. He could be in here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a moment
momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up. Oh, super find. And claimed it back swiftly. Iniesta. For Messi. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Oyarzabal proves just a little bit too strong. Maradona. And it's De Bruyne.
क्या कर रहे हैं भाई?
Dembele. That's going to go a long way. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos, very much a man of this moment. De Bruyne, oh, nicely intercepted. And the first 45 minutes are up. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in this second half.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Substitution for Red Star. Number 10, Messi. Number 5, Maradona.
And the second half gets underway.
Nice.
Red Star clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
He was quick to react. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Manchester United finding their passes. That's good play. Pinches it off him. He's gone direct here. Iniesta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he plays one through. Haaland! And he's... Haaland!
Oh, boy.
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Haaland has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Dembele. Tries to play it through. And this is Dembele. Big chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's clever. Oh, that's fabulous. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Showing good feet. And the shot!
Nice save, man.
Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Oh, that's a great chance from a really swashbuckling run. His manager will be wanting more of that.
No question, this is the man you want to get on to the end of things. It's run loose. Who's on the finish?
Oh, boy. Yeah, luckily was survived.
Substitution for Red Star. Number 8, Iniesta.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first.
Is number 19, Marquinhos.
Roberto Carlos can get it clear.
Manchester United clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's Kakitani. Into the last 5 minutes. Rivaldo takes control of it and he's on the move. Yamal's cross. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he's in on chance for a shot!
Nice goal भाई.
Oh,
Last पे मार दिया भाई, कोई बात
surely
नहीं.
that has won the day! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And time is up. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Haaland claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very...
ठीक है भाई, अच्छा फर्स्ट गेम पे विन निकाल लिया मैंने. I won the first game of the stream. Let's go guys for another game. लास्ट पे गोल मारने का मजा ही कुछ और है गाइस. गोल मारने में बहुत ही मजा आता है लास्ट पे. Opponent is looking dangerous guys. He has very strong team. जल्दी करो मेरे भाई, जल्दी करो यार मेरे दोस्त. बहुत ही टाइम लेते हैं यार ये लोग. इस गेम पे थोड़ा मुझे ये बात मजा नहीं लगता गाइस. बहुत ही टाइम ले लेते हैं. इतना टाइम लॉस करने वेस्ट करने का फायदा क्या है. फटाफट से शुरू करो, खेलो, है कि नहीं. फटाफट से स्ट्रीम शुरू करो, खेलो और मजे लो और सो जाओ रात भर बैठ के, क्या फायदा. Let's go
So
guys.
bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Let's go guys.
So off we go then.
Gianfranco Zola is special, always engaging to watch.
One of those players who just makes you smile.
Yeah, the little magician from Sardinia lives up to the name in every possible way. And speaking of size, he made small great with his weaving trickery and dribbling.
DL Vistula, the last match was with me. Oh, okay, bro. You played really nice.
Oh, smashing header! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And he's been shifted off it. And this is Messi. He's picked his way through. Has crossed into the middle.
Oh, nice save.
And that's the keeper's ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now that looks a decent ball. Iniesta. Messi. Oh, Red, nice interception. And that's put paid to a promising move. Neymar. Red Star yet to have an attempt on goal. Can he get it through? That is a brilliant interception. That's a decent clearance. Maradona.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Cross deflected behind.
0-1. You played really well, my boy, my friend.
And that should get the job done. Neymar! Danger averted for now. Roberto Carlos. De Bruyne. Maradona. And he cuts out the supply. Barcelona applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Haaland. Now it's Messi. He's through here. Oh, looks like he's been
Oh, भाई यार
out there.
पेनल्टी नहीं दिया भाई यार,
That
क्या
challenge,
कर दे
but the
भाई यार,
referee has let it
पेनल्टी
go.
था यार, रेफरी भी पेड है क्या?
Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. And here's Neymar. Roberto Carlos. He's got away. Played in. Header! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. And this is Neymar. Adams did well to stay calm there.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Corner then. And this could be the final action of the first half. It's a mighty effort! And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
And we'd like to inform
So
you
we
that
are
the
still
latest
where we were
travel
at the
information
beginning.
currently
It
being
is
displayed
0-0
on
at
screen.
the break.
Let's go guys, let's go.
Substitution in progress.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Red Star do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that's well spotted. Played through into space. He's in plenty of space here.
अबे भाई ऑफसाइड हो गए.
Now finds himself offside. Goes looking wide, and it's Serginho. He shifted it to the flank. Looking for the run. Shoots! Off the post!
ओ भाई.
They've done it! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
भाई यार कितने टाइम वेस्ट करते हैं यार, जल्दी करो ना मेरे भाई, डू फास्ट माय बॉय. कहाँ से आते हैं यार ऐसे लोग यार, गेम बैक करके बैठ देते हैं यार, सो जाते हैं क्या भाई यार, जल्दी जल्दी करो, फटाफट से खेलो यार, सो जाओ यार। मेरा पूरा टाइम ही वेस्ट कर दिया भाई ने यार। भाई जल्दी कर मेरे भाई, डू फास्ट यार।
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 18.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long. So they're running a fine line now.
Throw in. Serginho. Roberto Carlos. Cross goes in there. Last ditch defending, but that'll do. Haaland. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Aimed beyond the defence. Howson is always scanning the pitch for targets. Great chance!
Nice यार, what a pass man. क्या pass है भाई.
This is getting better and better. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Coming on the field is...
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to...
Chance for a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Great vision. And this is Forlan. Forlan!
Nice goal, man. Forlan. Now Forlan on a hat-trick, guys.
Still further.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
हैट्रिक मार पाएगा गाइस, क्या है देखने वाली बात है.
Now he has two.
फोलन हैट्रिक मार पाएगा गाइस, क्या
Find a
लगता
position
है.
of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
6 added minutes has been
Rivaldo. And this is Forlan. Can he get on the end of
Forlan
this?
on a hat-trick, guys.
He's through here.
Forlan.
He's found some space. Shot a goal!
Oh भाई मिस कर
it's
दिया
come
यार.
off the upright.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well timed.
अनस्टॉपेड हो गया था गाइस, लेकिन मिस कर दिया भाई ने.
Sharp little ball here.
कोई बात नहीं भाई.
And that's that. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite that...
ठीक है भाई, कोई बात नहीं. आज मेरा टारगेट होगा डिवीजन 1 पे जाने का गाइस। क्या होता है देखते, जा पाता हूँ कि नहीं गाइस। सपोर्ट करो तुम लोग। आई नीड योर हेल्प गाइस, आई नीड योर हेल्प एंड सपोर्ट। Let's go, man. Let's go.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Chalo bhai.
There's the whistle. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva. He's a real box of tricks, Peter, with a super first touch and a really nice, silky smooth dribbling style. He's also got an eye for a telling pass, and he's a more than decent finisher too. What we don't usually comment on is his phenomenal work rate, and that will be a standout for this team over the course, I can assure you.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. He's a sharp little ball here. De Bruyne. He's shifting through the... Takes a shot! And it's come back out to him. They've scored!
Nice goal by
And he's
Haaland.
only too grateful
Goal.
to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Portugal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. So what can they make of this? Now it's Maradona. So just one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Now that looks a decent ball. What a throw in. He's gone for goal!
Oh,
It's
nice
run loose.
goal.
Who's going to get there? Messi. De Bruyne. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Iniesta. Here's Maradona. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rummenigge. And it's Maradona. De Bruyne can so cleverly bypass the press. Maradona.
अबे भाई क्या कर रहा है?
Stood up well to him there. He's found a way past. Crosses it in here.
Well, he
Nice
certainly wasn't
clearance.
in the mood to take any risks.
Rummenigge engages and forces him off the ball.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became...
Haaland! Great chance!
Nice goal by
He
Haaland.
scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
That is good alertness. Now it's Haaland. Looking for the run.
अबे भाई
Belletti. And that is a little undercooked. Vieri is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
अबे डी ब्रुयने क्या मार दिया भाई इतना इजी मिस कर दिया भाई
Just the wrong outcome.
That is a really good chance miss, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
2 added minutes.
That looks a good ball through. Rummenigge!
ओ भाई
And
एक
right
गोल तो
on
ओपोनेंट
the
ने भी
full
मार दिया भाई
time. That is telling. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
And you can see he meant every bit.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start in the second half.
Red Star are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And De Bruyne! But he's well positioned here.
अबे भाई
Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's
Really?
fruitless. Oh, this looks sharp. And here's Haaland. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
De Bruyne. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lizarazu. Stojkovic has created 1 goal already. Rummenigge in with the challenge. De Bruyne. Rummenigge. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. It's a pretty loose pass. Vieri is someone with real dynamite in his boots.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitution for Portugal. Number 10, Bernardo Silva. Coming on to replace him is number
Pops him off it and
22,
wins back the ball.
Neymar. Substitution
Well, it's definitely
taking
the
place.
right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
He is through here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
De Bruyne, and he's worked it through. Here's Haaland.
Red Star can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Stojkovic.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Forlan. And he's managed to get free. Pinches it off him. And that is as far as it goes. What a
बहुत ही
game,
tough
what a
game रहा
show.
guys.
Both sides
भी
robustly
मैंने
going
win
about their
कर पाया,
business,
guys.
and that has turned it into quite a
That
spectacle.
was a really tough game for me, guys. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Opponent is looking dangerous, guys. Both is dangerous. Opponent has really nice team, guys. He has better team than me.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Let's go, guys.
There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milan. Chance for a shot!
Oh, bhai.
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Red Star with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Neymar, and that's really well manoeuvred. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Messi. Now, can they get him away? Oh, well played. No way through. And here's De Bruyne. And he's picked it up out wide. The ball goes in.
Oh, bhai.
And it's safely in the keeper's hands. And the counter is on. Maldini. No goals as yet. Plays a sharp little ball here. Neymar. Messi. Aims beyond the defence. Roberto Carlos. A player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Nice trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way.
And De Bruyne! Oh, it's fallen loose
Oh,
again!
bhai, yaar, rebound goal maar diya, bhai.
Nice! And it's Nice in front! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Now it's Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Maradona. Now that looks a decent ball. Haaland is onto this. Can he finish?
Red Star truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Now it's Haaland. Passing is crisp and sharp. Goes for a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. And they've got rid. Batistuta. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Maradona. And it's Iniesta. Iniesta!
Oh, bhai.
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Substitution for Red Star, number 9,
Chalo, bhai.
number 5,
And we're underway again.
number 7,
Red Star can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And this is Inzaghi.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Rivaldo. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. And he's taking no chances there. Red Star do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Neymar. Always onto this. And that is as far as they're going to go. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Oh, it's a great ball here. Oh, that's a foul. Which
penalty hona chahiye.
And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This then to draw level.
Burned
it.
I never really looked comfortable over that. I had a feeling this might happen.
Now it's Inzaghi. Rivaldo quietly revving up. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Neymar has it out wide and in space.
Red Star really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Just the goalkeeper to... Can he finish?
Oh, bhai.
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Filippo Inzaghi made himself the key component of a very good move. That's how you get behind a defence.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Red Star are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. That pass surprised everyone and not in a good way. Oh, good! It's
Oh, bhai, Poland. क्या गोल है भाई. ऐसा ही गोल मारते रहो मैं भाई. जुग जियो.
He has given that the lot. Bang!
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Red Star really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Coming on to replace him is number 19.
Rivaldo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now this could be it. And the shot!
Nice goal, man. ये होता है भाई असली कमबैक. इसे बोलते हैं.
This matters. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. Red Star can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
We are into stoppage time. It's run loose here. Rivaldo. Yamal. And that will be it. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing.
भाई कमबैक में जो कमबैक जितने मजा है ना उतने मजा तो किसी में भी नहीं है. Let's go, guys. Let's go, guys. Let's go, guys. Let's go for another game.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Manchester United.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Nuno Mendes here, I think, will be very important, Peter, particularly if they start to spread the play, because he's excellent in one-on-one positions, both attacking and defending. So I'd expect him to have some of that cutting edge in the team, making himself a great option when they've got possession.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Played in by Roberto Carlos. And the shot!
अरे भाई कैसे देते हो मुझको?
And that is what they came to see. What they demanded to see. His first. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well, that looks a cracking ball. They're urging him to shoot. Red Star are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Maradona. Looking to play him in. Oh, Haaland!
ओ भाई सेव कर दिया यार.
Stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Red Star with the corner. They're first. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Leading the way.
Nicely weighted ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Beckenbauer. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. That's a super give and go. And the shot! Now, in for the pieces! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. That is a brilliant interception. And he's heaved it away. Oh, good-looking ball. Maradona. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. And this is Maradona.
अबे भाई शॉट ले नहीं पाया.
Red Star can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Now there's a fine ball. And he's in on goal. Look at the space here. Chance!
ओ भाई
He scores!
बचा नहीं पाया भाई.
Manchester United are back on level terms. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of
गोल
course
मार
he
दिया भाई.
wasn't.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
2 added minutes have
Adams
been
makes
indicated.
the interception. And that'll be
भाई
the
यार
last act
लास्ट
of the
पे
first
गोल
half.
खा दिया मैंने.
So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Red Star are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score.
Today's match broadcast live on our club's FM station.
चलो भाई अब मारते हैं हम भी गोल.
Substitution for Red Star. Number 9, Erling Haaland.
Second period then underway.
Maradona. Number 7,
Beckenbauer calmly anticipates.
Number 10, Messi.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Number 20, Rivaldo.
Neymar.
Number 17, Yamal.
Rivaldo looking to be a menace in the final third. Red Star come out of the tunnel having
Nice
undergone a
tackling.
change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Played out wide, threads one in. It's Neymar!
Oh भाई
Oh, what about that one?
बहुत डेंजरस गोल मार दिया भाई.
Gem! An absolute
बहुत बढ़िया कमबैक भाई यार. इसका
They've
कमबैक होना
done it!
चाहिए.
It was coming! They have their reward! Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Manchester United go into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Forlan. That's the keeper's ball.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Iniesta. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Red Star perhaps contemplating their next change here. Now that looks a decent ball, and there's green grass ahead of him. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Iniesta. And it's Serginho. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Aimed beyond the defence. And the finish! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Substitution for Red Star. Number 11, Neymar.
Red Star are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Van der Vaart coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of
अबे
their opponents.
भाई Forlan मिस कर दिया भाई.
That's a simple one for the keeper.
ड्रॉ तो हो
Red
सकता
Star
था ना यार.
really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
अब तो कमबैक करने के लिए टाइम भी नहीं है
Pass
भाई.
is coming off in quick succession here. And
भाई
that will be
यार.
it. Red Star can
Time
look back
खत्म हो
at
गया.
this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off.
इतना अच्छा मैच जा रहा था भाई यार. थोड़ा मिस कर दिया फॉरलान ने, नहीं तो इक्वलाइज हो जाता. कोई बात नहीं गाइस, लेट्स गो फॉर अनदर. Guys, just do like the live stream and share my live stream, guys. and subscribe my YouTube channel if you are new on my live stream. Let's go guys. गेम शुरू हो चुका है guys.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Let's go
There's the
guys.
whistle, and here we go. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much everyone else into play. His best attributes, however, might be his enthusiasm, his energy, and his desire to win, because those things become infectious to others.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Now it's Kane. Looking to play him in. Roberto Carlos. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, what a climb! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Messi. That looks a good ball through. He's being urged to shoot. There's the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's been taken short. Picked out chance, surely! Goal! Arsenal! Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And this is Neymar. Taken back almost at once. That's a chance! And yes, it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded.
Maradona! Short changes him with that pass. And it's Roberto Carlos. Now then, the ball's come loose. Pass somewhat off target. Roberto Carlos just loves to go forward whenever he can. Great defending, strong and determined. Kane unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Haaland. And that has been cleared.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having
Shapes to shoot!
अबे भाई
Haaland
ऑफसाइड हो
finds
गया.
himself offside. Threads one in. Now that's well seen too. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Tries to play it through, and he welcomes it in. Tries a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's half-time here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here, but there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area.
क्या लगता है गाइस कमबैक हो पाएगा? Can I do comeback guys? Can I do comeback or not guys? 2-0 down.
Substitutions taking place.
Let's go guys.
The action is back on the way.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down...
It's Kane!
Oh yeah.
Nick Kane, brilliant! He's got himself an absolute peach. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at
Yes,
its finest.
yeah,
Real
yeah,
cut and thrust.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done. He's having a go! Oh, he's hit the ball!
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Neymar! And that is a save of real quality.
Neymar probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Davis. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's picked his way through. Oh, now here's it. It's Neymar! A whisker away from making it 4. He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Red Star still have the cards to affect this game. Davis. Neymar. And it's Rodri. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, it's a promising build-up this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, super ball! And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he's intervened well there. Roberto Carlos. Tries to pass it through. Messi gets into a good position. Now it's Forlan. Spread out to the left.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Up he goes!
अबे भाई एक गोल तो मारना पड़ेगा ना इज्जत का सवाल है
into a great position.
ओपोनेंट मेरे
Corner number 2 then.
कॉर्नर खाने में
That's a decent clearance. Tries a measured ball.
अबे
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Arsenal are looking to go forward now.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
No, that's been intercepted. And it's Serginho. And this is Forlan. And we're done. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will.
Heads up to opponent guys, बहुत ही अच्छा खेला भाई opponent ने, पेल दिया भाई मैंने को। चलो भाई, कोई बात नहीं, गेम है, हार जीत तो होती रहती है। Let's go guys, it's the rules of game guys, win or loss. चलो भाई, गेम शुरू हो चुका है, लेट्स गो गाइस।
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
Let's go guys.
So off we go then.
Well, there's a big game player, if ever there was one.
Iniesta, universally admired. So what do we expect from him today, Jim?
Well, he's the master of time and space, Peter. He finds those little pockets in dangerous areas, moves the ball forward, taking people in the narrowest of...
Oh no, this does not look good. Maradona. Serginho. Maradona. Can he spark a counter here? Out to the left it goes. He's got away. This looks promising.
अबे भाई क्या शॉट है भाई।
Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Maradona. Xavi Alonso.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Now it's Yamal. Maradona. Tries to play it through. Yamal gets into some space. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's shifted it to the flank. Serginho receives it in a wide position. And the shot!
ओ भाई क्या क्रॉस है भाई यार।
The breakthrough strike! As simple as you like. The outcome utterly inevitable.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out?
Check पे मार दिया भाई.
Red Star with the corner, there first. Oh, smashing header! Has another go!
भाई हम भी तो मारेंगे.
Sticks it away! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit
भाई
nothing
बैक
less.
कर दिया.
Red Star after 32 minutes is number 11, Neymar.
I think he's back. He left the game, guys. Let's go, guys. चलो भाई गेम शुरू करते हैं फटाफट से. लेट्स गो गाइस. इतना टाइम लेते हैं यार ये लोग. कहाँ से आते हैं ये लोग.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Leverkusen against Red Star.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
Let's go, guys.
And that gets things running.
They don't make them like Diego Maradona anymore, Peter.
Certainly don't, and I imagine the plan for
Let's
his
go
team will
then,
be
let's go,
just give
let's
him the
go.
ball.
Completely. He's a player who always has been streets ahead. So good that managers were forced to come up with unique systems just to try and deal with him. Not that it's helped them very much.
And he's surging through. And he's there to belt it away. Looking to play him in. Look at the space here. Goes for a shot.
अबे भाई.
It's a goal.
Well,
क्या हो
they
गया
were
मेरे
looking
डिफेंस
at
को.
him to produce the goods, and
गोल
that
तो
was
रोक ही
very
नहीं पा
kind
रहे.
of him to oblige so early.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Red Star finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Can he get it through? Oh, super ball! And a chance! And it's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Bayer Leverkusen are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Chance for a shot! It's in! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Now it's come to nothing. still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Iniesta. Pinches it off him. Neymar. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Neymar in acres of space out wide. Oh, smashing header! It's in! They are right back in business!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And the shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos goes on a run down the left wing. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Mbappe going full tilt down the right-hand side. It's Neymar! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. Roberto Carlos! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Red Star are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. The midway point of the game.
We've seen some really terrific football in that half with the flow of goals. And of course there are mistakes, but I'm not in a mood to moan.
What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. Second period then underway.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Red Star do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
And here's Forlan in with the challenge. Neymar does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Great ball if he can get there. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's made its way to him. Now it's Forlan. Ball's played through. Can he get onto this? He's found a way through. Tries a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Forlan actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Red Star with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Keeper has taken decisive action. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that is a little undercooked. Well, that is one way to stop him. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Substitution in progress.
Bayer Leverkusen can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Rivaldo. Pass is coming off in quick succession. Forlan!
Up there, man.
He's got away with one there. And the pass is intercepted. Red Star perhaps contemplating their next change here. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for a runner. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Neymar. Nicely weighted ball. Can he finish?
अबे भाई फेल दिया भाई.
Leverkusen into the lead once more. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Rivaldo, and this is Forlan. Beckenbauer gets it clear, and he's quick to snatch it back. Looking for options for movement. It's a pretty loose pass.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Roberto Carlos threads one in. Rivaldo. Rivaldo's delivery. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Now, can they get him away? And it's been played through. Adams cuts it out. And that will be it. Red Star perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more.
क्या हो गया भाई, गेम ही अच्छा नहीं जा रहा है अभी तो. थोड़ा इधर उधर हो रहा है गेम. लेट्स गो गाइस. कोई बात नहीं भाई, और अगली गेम पे खेलेंगे, दूसरी गेम पे.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little...
Oh, shooting chance!
ओ भाई क्या बोले.
And the game springs instantly to life.
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Borussia Dortmund finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's Batistuta. White. Nice control. And that's aimed into the... He's got full. He scores! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And he's well positioned. And the shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Borussia Dortmund with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's managed to get rid. He's cut it out.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Cannavaro. Serginho.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He has found a way through. Played it. Gets his head on it! It's in!
क्या सोचा है भाई हम नहीं मार सकते गोल
It was wonderfully
क्या रखा है
efficient.
भाई
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And it's Neymar. Adam. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking. Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go? That is
Oh,
not
by
safe from
mistake.
Khan. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, such a clever touch. Neymar! It's loose,
Nice
and
kid,
there's
man.
a race for the ball. Pulls it back, climbs up big! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Red Star ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Guardiola. Neymar stood up well to him there. Well, that pass isn't the best. Serginho. Spread it left. And that is a little undercooked. And the half-time whistle goes. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Red Star head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And we are already promptly back underway. Oh, easy pickings there. Maradona. Red Star, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Tries to pass it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? In towards the back stick. Clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
And he's there to clear it. Iniesta will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Can he get it through? Well, played right into his path. He's picked his way through.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Costa Curta. Quality ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Guardiola tries making a foray down the right. It's run loose here. White just loves to go forward whenever he can. Well timed, excellent interception. Red Star perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Nicely weighted ball. Cannavaro gets good distance on it.
Substitutions taking place.
And it's Marquinhos. And he's picked it up out wide. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Probably be looking to play it square from here.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Cleared without hesitation.
Red Star surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pirlo. Neymar. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Borussia Dortmund really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Now this could be a chance.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And time is up. Red Star pulled through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed.
Both is tough opponent
on what we've seen.
I think it comes down to one thing.
There was very tough opponent I have ever faced. Chalo bhai, let's go back.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon.
Let's go, guys.
And that gets things running. Well, plenty argue, Jim, that Lothar Matthäus is the complete footballer. Do you think so?
Yeah, he's a goal-scoring number 10 and a sweeper all in one. That's a pretty unique skill set. His career is all about leadership, glory and superb character.
And not a few goals, actually.
Yeah, of course.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Yamal could move up a gear here. And it's Neymar. It's gone out for a throw-in. Messi. Maradona. Haaland. Maradona. And no, that was never going to make it. Distributed tidily. He's found a way through. Messi. Drive. Messi! Oh, it's hit the post.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Neymar has it out wide and in space. That is a brilliant interception. Red Star are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now, can they get him away? Pings in across. Cleared away. And it's Iniesta. Maradona. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable... There's the shot! He steps in, and that's the end of that. Iniesta going face-to-face with his great rival. Looking for the run. And this is Neymar. He's picked his way through. He's free. He has got... Shot a goal!
Oh, भाई खेल दिया भाई नेमार ने.
Barcelona! There is the breakthrough. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's had it taken off him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Knocks it into space. Lofted in.
Oh भाई.
Keeper gets his hands on it. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Let's go back. Let's go to first.
Substitutions taking place.
Let's go back.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Red Star really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Oh, that's fabulous. And Messi!
Nice save, man.
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. And this is Neymar. He's had a shot! They've done it! And this is getting better and better. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
That's a good ball out wide. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Messi has it in a wide position. Messi! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Substitution.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. And that has not gone well. Red Star perhaps contemplating their next change here. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. De Bruyne. Forlan. It's Forlan! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Yeah, unlucky thoda raha mein.
Substitution in progress.
Red Star making another change here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Passing is crisp and sharp. And this is Forlan. It's Forlan! Oh, the ball's... and it's come back out to him. Sticks it away! Right back in the game! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
We have got ourselves... oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. Red Star really could have done without this. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
To further improve their position of comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
He's got away. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Van der Vaart picks it up out wide. Chiellini tearing after the ball here.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Now it's Van Basten, and he's intervened well there. Now that looks a decent ball. He is through here. Forlan. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable.
Let's go, guys. चलो भाई इस बार तो बहुत फिर बदल करके गेम आगे बढ़ा रहा हूँ.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I think it would...
Chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, what has happened here? He's having a shot!
And miss हो गया
Put
भाई.
himself on the line here. Red Star with the corner. They're first. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. He is through here. Yamal! It's a loose ball.
Nice save, man.
Lofted upfield. Now it's Forlan. Now that looks a decent ball. Well read, nice interception. Beckenbauer. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Pass is just off target. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Messi. And he's picked it up out wide. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Out towards the flank. Now it's Royce. Pedri. Xavi Alonso. Pedri. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And he's there to clear it. Neither side yet able to find the net. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Nicely spread. 15 minutes till half-time. Back into the middle. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Forlan. Played out to the right. Iniesta. Looking for the run. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Stood up well to him there. And it's Messi. It's Forlan. He can run onto that. Now it's Kökçü. Kökçü. And the shot's on here. It's Forlan! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Red Star failed to capitalise in stoppage time, so we are as we were. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Red Star may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and it should spur them on.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun. Takes a shot! No way through. And he's in on goal. He's being... Goes for a shot!
Oh, भाई क्या गोल है यार.
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So the First goal of the game.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
And it's Kukçu. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. And it's fallen! Really well taken goal. And this is getting better and better. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
चलो वैसे भी न्यू प्लेयर को चांस देता हूँ.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Red Star are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's got away. Beckham. Now it's Bellingham.
Substitutions taking place.
Xavi Alonso. Marquinhos. Very nicely done. And it's Bellingham. And Beckham!
Oh भाई इसका
And for a moment, time stood still.
heading.
Neymar, Royce. And he's
Nice
gone
clearance.
looking for safety.
Barcelona truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem?
Beckham! Just
Beckham in the house, guys. David Beckham
cruising.
in the house.
And they are pulling clear here. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Beckham. 5 minutes left on the clock. Brilliantly cut out. Yamal. Aims beyond the defence. Look at the space here. Now it's Pedri. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Neymar! And that is great goalkeeping. Oh, nicely intercepted. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite
go guys, let's go. चलो भाई चलो. Let's go guys for another game.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Let's go guys.
Well, we're underway.
Let's go.
Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
He's picked his way through.
Nice save,
That's a
man.
simple one for the keeper. Giorgio Chiellini, Jim. Now there is a defender who loves to defend.
Yeah, and he's a very capable one too. I mean, this guy is all about courage, physicality, athleticism, about as hard as they come, although I personally like to see him paired up with some ball-playing defenders. His distribution is decent, but you want him to focus on the main task, which is defending, and that he loves.
Adams does well to get it back. Yamal.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Now it's Haaland. Serginho. Serginho running with the ball. Oh, that's great feet. Shot at goal! It's there! The breakthrough strike! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Red Star have taken the lead.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Haaland. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that was not the case. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Really well taken goal. Oh, that is a late call.
Why offside?
Well,
Yeah,
obviously
right,
some
last
sections
play
of the crowd would
offside,
disagree,
yeah.
but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Diogo Costa chooses to deal with it himself. Aimed beyond the defence. They're urging him to shoot, and he shoots! And yes, it's there! Barcelona are back in business. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Number 18.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Minutes have been indicated.
Played with finesse. That's a decent clearance. Roberto Carlos delivers. Howson clears it away. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Well-timed, excellent interception.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Now it's Villa, foot in. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. Iniesta. Maradona. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Haaland. Neymar.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nicked it back promptly. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Kukçu. David Villa does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Knocks it into space. And that's been won straight back. David Villa. Oh, played right into his path. Serginho. Haaland. Oh, well played, well played. They've won a corner.
Substitution.
And we have our very first corner. Up he goes! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Haaland is offering a wry smile there.
Neymar stood up well to him there. Deftly away.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner. Torres! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Red Star take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Coming on the field, number 10, Schneider. Number 22, Jolinton. Substitution in progress. 2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, good-looking ball. And that will be the final act. Red Star proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running. What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
As close as you get to goalkeeping perfection. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, that's fabulous. He's had a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Applies the finish! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Neymar probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
And here's Haaland. Haaland gets flagged offside. Roberto Carlos calmly anticipates. Now it's Neymar. First quarter of an hour gone. Great ball and he's in here. Haaland!
Oh my, yeah, goal.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Beckenbauer, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now that's well seen too. Adams gets good distance on it. Red Star are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. And it's Neymar. Cruyff going face to face with his great rival, Iniesta. Davids cuts it out. Yamal, he is through here. That is a crunching tackle. And he's managed to get free. Tries to get it clear. Oh, well measured. Now it's Haaland. And he's away. Shot, surely!
Oh my.
Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Again, in a trice. And they are soaring! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Red Star are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Now it's Haaland. Nicely weighted ball. Well, played right into his path. And the shot! Oh, fantastic from Ronaldo! He's got himself an absolute peach. On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Can he get it through? And this is Ronaldo. And he's in. Can he finish? He has done it! They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want...
And it's half-time here. Red Star are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And we are already promptly back underway.
Red Star clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
He has found the way through. He's had it nicked away. Serginho, not the most accurate pass. Pele, it's Pele! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Iniesta. Maradona. Over to the left.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Real chance! Well, there's the clearance. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. Now then, the ball's come loose. Now then, great chance! It's in! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. So smooth. A signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Red Star get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now it's Haaland. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Roberto Carlos finds himself offside.
Substitution for Red Star, number 27.
Red Star can make their change now with a break in play.
Coming on the field, number 20, Rivaldo.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh no, what has happened here? He's got away. Looking for options for movement. Chance for a shot! Danger averted for now. Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
Looking for the run. Caught offside that time.
Substitution for Red Star, number 8. Iniesta.
Red Star making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
He's picked his way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Tries to play it through. Plays a sharp little ball here. That's a shade optimistic. Red Star have reclaimed it. Great vision. Ambitious ball here. Pele. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's found a way through. Cross needs to be good. Costa Curta. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Red Star proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every...
Oh, he's been caught napping! And the keeper gets his hands on it. Now it's Haaland. And it's Serginho. Maradona. And here's Haaland. Engages and forces him off the ball. Tonali, he can run onto that, and he's there to make the challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Neymar receives it in a wide position. Oh, that's a key interception. Adams. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, that looks a decent ball.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. And it's Tonali. Robertson is fouled. Zanetti just loves to go forward whenever he can. There's the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
That's the keeper's ball.
Now a sudden chance to counter. It's a pretty loose pass. Neymar. That's good vision. Cleared without hesitation. Zanetti.
Barcelona really have decided to turn to the long ball. That's very obvious now.
And how did they go about making that work?
Well, they can't neglect accuracy, and it can turn that opposition defence into facing its own goal, which so often can cause problems.
Bellingham gets across to intercept that. And that's really well manoeuvred. Serginho. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Iniesta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Luis Suarez. He is through here.
Suarez really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until...
Haaland! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And it's half-time here. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. How would you review the first half?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So we reach the halfway point. Tries a shot! And it's a goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was...
Oh, shooting chance! It's fallen kindly here. And that's going up front in a hurry. Beckenbauer. Jones looking wide. Back into the middle.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitutions taking place.
Haaland.
Yeah, very good job. He positioned himself there.
Serginho. He's going for goal!
Red Star really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity.
Decent chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
It's their second corner of the game. Red Star have the chance to go the other way. Pass somewhat off target. Tries to play it through. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Threads one in. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Haaland.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And he shoots! Great chance! Should have equalised.
Rivaldo was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop!
Keeper's dealt with that. Yamal with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. headed upfield, and it's Maradona.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
That's a good ball out wide. Now, what about a counter-attack? Tonali can see things, others simply cannot. He's shifting through the gate, and the shot! Rivaldo. Maradona. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Forlan has it out wide and in space. Here comes the cross. He's dealt with that well. And the referee brings it to a close. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, and time. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm?
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
And we have our very first corner. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Santos are looking to go forward now. Now that's well seen too. Passes short and sharp. Serginho running with the ball. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Beckenbauer calmly anticipates.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Now, can they get him away? Adams cuts out the pass. Costa Curta. Well, 2002 was the first time we got to see Diego Forlan in Europe. Chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Alexander-Arnold with the short one. There's the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he's heaved it away. Red Star have the chance to go the other way. Tries to pass it through. Maradona is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Mikel Oyarzabal. That has been cut short. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Roberto Carlos gets over and intercepts. Chance here to counter. Neymar has it in a wide position. It's a good look. He gets big! Oh, off the bar! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Maradona certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
And it's Serginho. Doué is someone with real dynamite in his boots. And there is the half-time whistle. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break.
Substitution for Santos. Number 32, Camargo.
Here we go again.
Coming on the field is...
Both sides defensively robust up to now.
Substitutions taking place.
That is good alertness. Iniesta. That has ended up in no man's land. That's a cute ball. Nicely worked. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Roberto Carlos. Santos looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Corner it is. It's their second corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation. Oh, strongly challenged there. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Forlan. Shot could be on. Iniesta. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rodri. Locatelli is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well read, nice interception. Kukçu.
Rodri. Locatelli. Can he get on the end of this? Locatelli. Picked out Kilicsoy! Denied by an instinctive save.
Kilicsoy really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Forward! Just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Substitution for Santos. Number 7.
Time for a change of personnel.
Number 11. Mikel Oyarzabal. Number 8. Desiree Doué.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Rodri. Coming on the
Kirkchu.
field.
Can he finish?
Ndoumbe.
Oh, nearly.
Vinicius Junior. Number 6. De Bruyne. Number 9. Kukçu.
That's been cut out, well played. De Bruyne. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. De Bruyne. Van der Vaart.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
It's Kukçu. De Bruyne. Costa Curta. Threads one in. Danger averted for now. Oh, and a chance! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Robertson into stoppage time, and it is still goalless. And he plays one through. And the big chance! Oh yes, it's there! And surely that has won the day!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle.
Okay guys, this much for today. We will meet again tomorrow. Good night, have a sweet dream.